Hello. Hi, Satish. How are you?
I'm good, good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome. So, before we start with some questions about your trading, I would like you to introduce yourself. Tell us a bit about yourself and your story, how you started trading.
I've been to this trading industry like few years, but I never had an what you call an experience before. It's all started with a self-taught.
Okay.
By reading some books or like trying to be getting more interest into the financial market, because as you've seen that when the pandemic just hits on that moment, there was pretty much nothing outside as a job purpose. Okay,
I
so
see.
I've seen that after that financial industry even picked so much of boom, like as in trading is not an hobby, it's like a profession too.
Of
Okay.
course. So, at the moment, are you a full-time trader or is it more a second source of income for you?
No, I'm not working. I gave up my job for this.
Okay.
Gave up my job last year in August or September.
Hmm.
I gave up on that because I just wanted to focus on this side now, because
Okay.
I'm gonna put my time into this more better and being like not professionally, but I would be more educated as well.
Okay. That's
So
good.
I started learning lots of things. Like first, I started with like some YouTube's things. Started reading some candlestick pattern books and all that. So it's
Mm-hmm.
basically started slowly, step by step. And
Okay.
then I started seeing some charts, trying to figure out like how the actually market works, what the
Mm-hmm.
structures are. So it's gradually started becoming more interesting for me. And
Okay.
this time I was working as well, and working was really killing me because I used to start at 5 o'clock. Sometime I used to start 9 o'clock. So I was not putting much of time into this, and we just for earning for like 300 pound a week. So I
Mm.
feel like if I have to put that much of time in, to earning like 300 pound a week at a job, why can't I put my more concentration on this side to develop my skill more better and to see the market as what a professional people do see, obviously. So it was just like started on dedication purpose. That's why I gave up my work
Okay.
and I just into this as a not I won't say professionally, but yeah, as full time trader.
Full-time trader. So we
For
can
calling
define you
myself
a
a
full-time
professional,
trader at the moment.
yeah, for me calling as myself a professional trader, it's not the right time at the moment.
Okay. We're gonna get there. No worries. You're doing a good job. So from what I saw, you joined our funded trader program last November, end of November. And in roughly a month, you hit your first target, correct?
Yeah. I was expecting to hit bit early, but because of
No,
some mind distraction and something like that, I
it's
couldn't.
fine. It's completely fine. Never pressure yourself, which is the reason why our funded trader program doesn't come with an expiry date. There is no time frame for you to hit your target because you never know. Market condition differs, okay,
Yeah,
from time to time.
that's the
So
good.
you should never force it. And
Yeah.
tell me something. Was this one your is this one your first funded account or I don't know. Are you working or have you worked in the past with other firms? Or were you managing your own capital?
I
How were
did
you
have a
organizing?
little bit of since this funded firm was in the market, as
Mhm.
it wasn't before. But maybe your company was there, but I wasn't aware of that. But
Mhm.
I never had looked into get to like a funded program or anything like that. So I was just managing a little bit of money to my personal account and trying to trade to that. But I never
Okay,
been profitable. I was making money, but I was losing money too.
I
But
see. I
I was
understand.
learning as well.
I
So I did
see.
it as a negative. But I did my research on lots of firms like MFF, My Forex,
Hmm.
FTMO. There are lots of other as well,
Sure.
and others as well. So I spoke to your company, I think not even November, I think few months before. I
Hmm.
think mid of last year, I spoke to one family, your company, and I had given my interview and everything. I explained like what I do and what how I trade. But that
Hmm.
was long term perspective was just like a swing trade. But
I see.
recently working on as an intra trader and intraday.
Hmm.
So for swing two, I changed some different strategy now.
Okay. Why don't you tell us a little bit now about this strategy that you use? What is your approach to the market? What do you look at?
The approach for this strategy, which I do, is like basically I do on London and in New York session.
Mm-hmm.
I use like a kill zones. If you heard about it, kill zones. So I do like manipulation and manipulation pretty much. So
Okay.
wait for the Asian session to be finished. When
Okay.
so you see in every time there is in consolidation in an Asian session. So I'll wait like if my trend is bullish, I'll wait what the Asian range gonna give me, like which side the manipulation gonna be. Is gonna be upside or the downside.
Mm-hmm.
Manipulation gonna be an upside. I will look into like the break of structure, take the liquidity sweep above the Asian zone,
Okay.
and the break of structure to the downside. So that's the moment I'm gonna think of buying then.
I
So
see.
I do like manipulation trading, to be honest, in a
So
London.
market structure, you look at market structure based on the Asian session because you focused, as you said, on the London and on the New York session for your time.
And I do pretty much use the volume profile fixed range as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
With the accumulation of pending data, like supply and demand as well, to the
Okay.
highest over time.
How about indicators? Do you also use any indicator or
Yeah,
something?
because that fixed range is a kind of an indicator too, and volume range as well. So volume shows the volume, how much the buyers and sellers are at this moment at this period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I do use that to my strategy to help me out to figure out is my bias is really on a buying side or the selling side.
I
If there's
see.
indication, I do that trades.
Okay. And you said that you are now more interested into an intraday approach. On which time frame you do your analysis?
I do from 4 hour to 1 hour first, just to see like
Mhm.
what, and then I try to see the manipulations and the break of structure or something on the lower time frame, which is 15 minutes. So if I have to take an entry and refine my entry, I'll go at least 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And you were saying something. I want to talk a little bit more about your risk management.
Yeah.
You were saying that before, when you were managing your personal funds, you were, yes, making money, but even losing them. The risk, the approach to the risk that you had managing your personal account, was it similar to what we asked you to follow basically on our funded trader program, or was it maybe a little bit more aggressive? Was it different? Tell me something more about that, please.
More aggressive, I would say, because there's no one to guide me like how to do the risk management.
Mm-hmm.
So you understand, like slowly, I started developing that as well and started learning to like how do you risk your risk management to your money, whatever the capital is. But the best part with your company is just like it's already be set, so I don't need to worry about the calculation or anything like that. Like how much percentage do I need to put into the market and to make a good profit out of it. Before it was just like a lot size. I knew about mini and micro mini and
I
standard lots.
see.
That's what I used to know, but I never used to know how to do the calculation about like how much I do I need to put as a lot size and how much money I'm taking a risk to have a good trade for the profit side. So it was two different things, which was I never knew before.
And how were you managing your account? For example, now you started on $15,000.
Yeah.
Which was the size of your account, of your personal account before?
My personal account, I never been gone more than $500. Never been gone
I
more
see.
than $500.
I see.
Because if I'm learning as well,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna put too much of money on the risk. So if I lose $500 as well, so I don't have any emotion attached to that money.
I see. I understand.
Because the main thing is like if your emotion get attached with the money, then you won't be able to do your risk management.
Yeah,
That's what
in a way.
That's what I think basically.
Well, you should always consider the monetary value, but I agree that sometimes it's more difficult to manage a smaller account rather than a bigger account. And I also agree on the fact that on a small account, you tend to be a little bit more aggressive on your behavior, on the way you manage the account, because just like you said, it's a relatively small amount that you can lose. You can lose 500, so that's why you tend to be a little bit more aggressive with your. You tend to risk a little bit more. on your account because you're ready to take that loss. So on a bigger account, you want to stay, you want to stay in the game for longer. So you tend to be, your risk management needs to be different.
Yes, yes, totally, totally.
Okay, that's fine. And how is it going now on your $30,000 account?
It's going good. It was just being a red day from last week. A week till Monday was a red day for me because I was just bit intent to be on the right side, but I was like predicted on the wrong side. So I was on the wrong side trade.
Okay.
But it's fun. It's a part of the game anyway because if you can't
100%.
if you can't accept the loss, then you can't able to win then. So I knew I recovered that money like today I took a trade and yesterday I took a trade. So it's all the game. But I was just down like something $600, 600, 700. But I'm still in like drawdown rules. Still I'm in drawdown.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going above the drawdown rules.
That's good. So what do you think about our rules and our risk management? Is it helping you as a trader? What do you think about that?
It's helping me a lot psychology, to be honest, because the risk management is all about psychology too as well. So as you have been already had a parameter set on the account that you can't go more about this or below this or whatever. So that is mentally helping me like, okay, fine, this is the only lot size I can do. I can't go above that. So that's psychology helping me. But before it was just like, okay, fine, let me take a trade. Let's see what's going to happen.
I see. Okay. So it's making you even more accountable, we can say.
Yeah. And it's, to be into the drawdown limit and drawdown rules too.
That's
so
good.
It's helping in that way. Yeah, it's good.
That's good. Tell me something. Is there with us? You of course you are trading currencies. Was what you were doing before as well? You were trading Forex pairs before. You were trading classes.
I've always been fond of currencies, to be honest.
Currencies.
Not indices, no stocks at the moment because I'm trying to develop something more like fundamental side as well now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to learn the fundamentals and how the fundamental works into the indices and the stock as well.
Sure.
How the calculation has been done on the percentage when the news comes out.
That's really important. That's good.
Before the news come out, so I should be prepared about the calculation, like how much, if is it coming the positive calculation for me, so I know I can predict a little bit like where the news gonna take the market, like buying side or selling side. If I'm on the right side, maybe I'm gonna make money. So at the moment, I'm always fond of currencies, not anything else.
Any particular pair that you like to trade, or any particular pair where you find that your analysis is more, accurate?
The most favorable at the moment with me is USD pairs, like AUD-USD,
major pairs,
Euro-USD, and USD. So these are the four major pairs which I'm just keeping an eye on it, and I don't do nothing.
Okay.
Some point, if I've got a good setup on the other pairs, I don't mind to look into that. If it's met the requirement of my setup, then I might trade. Otherwise, I don't trade on those pairs.
Okay, that's fine. Do you see yourself trading every day, or there are days where you, for example, don't trade because the setup is not there?
The strategy which I use, pretty much there is a setup. There is a setup every day. But sometimes if there is a news, if it's going to be an impact or something, that the setup's definitely, if I'm in a trade as well, say like I was in a trade today, I was in AUD-USD, Euro-USD, I was in a trade, and USD CAD, I was in a trade.
Okay.
So the news just came out. So
yeah,
entry was accurate, but the price just dropped down, and the AUD and USD just retraced to the upside.
I see.
But I know it's a downtrend, and I'm already sold those pairs, so I'm just holding that. I was 500 plus now, but now I'm 120. So it's just like sometimes your strategy or maybe setup, it's not going to work according to the news.
Of course. And what would you say to someone that, like you, is now considering to, go full time into trading? What piece of advice would you give?
It's just like if they're prepared mentally to accept the winning and rather than winning, if they can accept the loss, I think this is the game like everyone should be in. Because as you know, or maybe rest other trader who's a new beginner or something, economic works on this, because every current country currencies has to be go up and down. So it does plays a major role. If anyone want to get into this is the time. Maybe time or year time, maybe you would be a better person.
Okay. And how has overall been your journey with us so far?
With you guys, I had only bad experience, just one.
Only one. Okay, go for it.
It just like it was when I reached my account to the 10% of profit, and it was a holiday period of time.
Oh,
so,
yes.
As I said, like I did a lots of research on the other companies too as well, and I did lost some money there. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I was just trying to be not negative about your company, but as I was not having a great response is like when I had hit your target as per your contract and your website guidelines. Once you hit the 10%, you get your withdrawal straight away within 24 hours or something.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. Like I was trying to convince myself, okay, this is not the company who's gonna be. I'm gonna leave them. I said, like, okay, fine. Let me be a patient. I'm gonna wait for their reply. So
thank you. My bad. I am the one checking and doubling, and holidays. Yeah.
It's not your fault as well, because you guys did send us an email. But you know, like when you have a bad experience with the other companies, do you understand what I'm saying?
I see.
So you think like everyone is a similar thing, happening.
I see. So you did have bad experience.
Really bad experience. But
elsewhere.
The moment we were back on normal, I think I got a reply straight away and withdraw straight away. So I did even recommend your company to my other mates who do trade.
Okay, that's good.
Because everyone has to see the experience rather than like giving the reference to.
Of course, 100%. That's true.
You might want to have a few clients more coming
in. Fantastic. Well, Satish, thank you for sharing with us your story. I'm sure you will be able to inspire new traders that are thinking to go full-time into this beautiful job, as you described it. And best of luck with your new account.
All right, no worries. Thank you. And one more thing I just would like to ask you, like there's another program you guys do, like 1 month something training program or something like that.
Yes, the Hidden Talent program.
Which you had done, I guess.
Sorry, what?
Which you have done that 1 month training
long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. So how does that work? Can you just explain me a little bit more? Because I did read your website, but I didn't have the better perspective to understanding that if you have done that. So if you can give me a bit of explanation about how does that work?
Sure, 100%. The Hidden Talent program is the program that we offer for those that want to actually learn how to trade. You are follow it for 1 month on a daily basis by a mentor, and you will go through the ins and out of everything that involved the financial market, with a particular focus, of course, on the Forex market, because after the 1 month program, you then get the funded account, the $15,000 account to start trading with. So yeah, that is roughly how it works.
Would that be gonna be you can do from your home, or like you have to be into your office or something like that?
How? Both. If someone is based in London and wants to attend the program here, we are happy to have them on our trading floor. For those that are not willing to relocate, we can organize online sessions as well. And it's completely flexible. It's tailored on the person.
Do you accept like people from foreign countries?
Absolutely. Yes, we have no issues with that.
How about India?
Yeah, there's no problem at all.
Okay, that's fine then, because I got like 2 friends who were quite interested into that. I said like I got an interview with them. I'm gonna ask them their experience, like how would they provide and what they offer. And
Sure.
if that we sound good to you, then I might want to recommend you to guys.
Absolutely. One of the value added of the Hidden Talent program is that basically you get that daily time with the mentor, so you get access to their own experiences and their own failure and their own successes. So that will basically mean for you that ideally you will not have to do the same mistakes, because you will learn from someone that will basically explain to you how to avoid them.
Can I join that?
Why not? If you want, but you have experience, so I might not suggest that.
Just experience working with you guys, I had a better experience, to be honest. But working with the other firm, when I did the research and I joined them and I worked them, I had a bad experience with them. So that's what I just thought of. Like, anyway, it was a really nice talking to you. I might gonna share
Likewise,
my friends.
Fantastic then. Thank you. Have a good day, Satish. Bye.